Chill time, man. Listen.
Babe. Don't look at my thing up there like you just so cool. Who's bad?
You know me, Mr. Cool, you know me, just celebrity, man.
Who's bad?
I love you to the ground you walk on.
Hey, if you are watching this video, that means that you are invited to
Omar,
and Kimyatta's wedding, which is going to be
November 19th.
2022. So we are on here just to give you a little information about who we are as a couple. So babe,
Hun.
let's tell the people how we met.
Well, as again, my name is Omar, and I'm from Jamaica, and I was working at this resort, and that's where I met Kim. So when I met her, then I was just on my duty meeting her, and then I went over by her, and I say, pleasant morning, try to get to know her. Then from there, every day I wanted to speak with her because I did truly like her, but I didn't tell her that I like her because I was a little bit shy at that time. So from then we started to speak every day while I'm at work, and then on the last day when she about to leave back home, then I asked her if we can exchange number. We did exchange number, and from then we've been talking with each other until now.
But we did have a big gap in between us talking, so because we kind of lost contact for several years.
Certainly, babe.
And then we got back in contact in 2022.
Yes.
So then in 2008, what do you remember most about me?
Well, in 2008, when I just met you, I remember that I can see that you are a great person. You can see that you have a lot of ambition. I can see that you come from a good background by the way that we speak, and I listen the way you respond to me. So I could tell that you are somebody I would like to know more.
So I remember about you back then that I felt comfortable with you. So even though we was out there, my sister and I, we had went to a resort, but we also went off the resort with you. So I was comfortable enough, even though we had just met, which I was like, but I was comfortable enough with you to go out and experience things in Jamaica. So I remember being comfortable with you at that time.
Yes, babe. Well, I'm glad that you was comfortable with me because anyone can.
So we met in 2008 and then we reconnected in 2022. How did you feel when we reconnected? Am I hearing your way?
Yeah, I feel it was great. It was a great feeling because when we lost contact, it was a little bit worried because I didn't really care about you. And when I lost your contact, and there is no way that I could get it back. So I was just telling myself, say, that's just part of life, what it is. What's supposed to happen will happen. So I went out of my country for football, and then when I came back to my country, then that's the time I was changing over about my suitcases. So when I was changing my suitcases, then I see this little notebook that I have with your number was in it. So when I opened that notebook, then that's the time I saw your number, and I was like, whoa, I'm gonna try and see if I can get back in contact with Kim because I did like you that much. So when I called you, I did get you, and when I get you, then that's the time when we started to speak back again. It was great. It was nice. It was sweet. It was unbelievable.
Same for me, because like I said, when I first met you, I was comfortable with you. And so when we started by talking, I just felt like the very same thing as when I was with you back in 2008. So it was shocking after all these years to get in contact, even though like at that point in time it was Corona happening, so everything in the world was like changing. I was like, oh,
thank you, babe.
who was just calling me?
Was your honey bunny?
So I'm definitely glad that God was able to connect us back again, and He showed you my numbers, and then we're here where we are now.
So, babe, when did you know that I was the one for you?
When did I know that you were the one for me? So when we started back talking in 2020, yeah, and you was like, marry me, and I was like, I asked God, you know, what is He saying? Should I marry you? And I heard yes. that
Thank you, God.
I heard yes that I should go down this process with you and to marry you. So that's when I knew that you and I should be married
Thank
with
you.
each other. What about you?
Well, from the first time I met you, I tell myself that you was the one for me. And then when we lose contact, then that's the reason why it was a little bit rough and a little bit hard, a little bit stressful. Then when I get back in contact with you, then that's the time I tell myself, say you were the one for me. Because after so many years missing contact with each other, and then all of a sudden I'm getting back in contact with you, and then you can accept me back in your life, and that's from that time I know that you were the one for me.
So then what about me makes you want to marry me?
Everything, the whole package, the type of person that you are, your family background that I know, and then I can see that you are a great person. I can learn from you, and when I say I can learn from you, I can learn a lot because I've been learning from you and I appreciate it.
Okay. So like for me, why I think, what asked you? Why do I want to marry you? For me, I see the God in you. I see the heart that you have for God, as well as I like the fact that you make me feel comfortable and you make me feel beautiful.
Because you are beautiful.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I know, but I like I like that you help me to feel that even more, and it allows me to be able to do more things, like dress a certain way, or be comfortable in being who I am. So that's why I want to marry
Thank you, hon.
you. So as we get married on the 19th,
19th,
yes, I'm already forgetting. As we get married on the 19th, what do you look forward to most for our future?
Well, for our future and my concern, well, first and then, you becomes my wife, it becomes my everything. So my job now is to have on the table to treat you like you're the only woman in this world, and to just make it seem like whatever challenge is there for us to grow, then my job is to push you so that we both can grow, that we can be better than how we are at this moment.
Okay, so support me.
My job is to, yeah.
So I look forward to us being able to set goals with each other and achieving them, as well as like traveling together, just basically experiencing life, and then affecting the world through our relationship and how we interact with each other, so that other people can
Learn from
see
us.
and learn. Yeah.
Yes.
So I look forward for that, as well as whatever God has in store for us to do as a couple.
That's what
for
we gotta
him.
do. We can't do more than what He wants us to do.
So, excuse the car. So if you would like to come and to support us as we join together as one on November 19th, 2022, then please click the link that is attached to this video that you have just received, and please RSVP on that link by this coming Friday, as well as there's information in there that you can share some words of support to us, some words of encouragement rather. And if you are not available to come and be present with us on the day of November 19th, then you can also fill out the link and let us know that, as well as give us any words of encouragement that you may have. We are going to take all those encouragement words and make something out of them at the end. We hope to see you there to help us celebrate our union.
Hasta luego.